Hey guys, Scott here from Red Rock Maintenance, and today I'm going to talk about raising your prices. Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to talk about raising your prices. If you haven't raised your prices yet this year or last year, you need to do it. Last year was actually one of the first years I kind of did raise my prices. I've been talking to a lot of guys over the last couple of days about different prices and what they are doing with their prices and whatnot, and I've come to conclude that you need to raise your prices. If you follow Paul Jamerson, he always talking about raising your prices, and this year I'm raising all my prices. I've raised all my lawn prices, window cleaning prices as well. I'm going to raise those up as well. I've already had a couple calls for window cleaning, and I've told them that the price is going up. So far I've had nobody complain about it. So this video is more about the fear of raising your price. When I first thought about raising my prices, I was very afraid to do it. My thought was that if I raised my prices, that people would start dropping me, that they would complain that the prices are going up too much, we can't afford it. Last year I raised my prices on a bunch of lawns, had nobody complain about it, which is awesome. So this year I'm raising my prices again on a bunch of lawns, and for my window cleaning I'm raising them as well. And actually for the fall cleanups and spring cleanups I'm going to raise them for that as well, because I'm very underpriced on that compared to other people. And when I've worked out what my hourly rate is compared to what I was doing before, I am not making much money, and you got to include your drive time and everything else into that. So I just wanted to tell you that if you're afraid to raise your prices, don't be afraid to raise your prices. The worst thing that's going to happen is that somebody's going to drop you or complain about it. But if they drop you, good news is you can always get another customer and charge that new customer a higher price, and that will make up for any customers that you've dropped, because you're getting that higher price for it. And you don't want those lower paying customers anyways. I've got a lot of low paying customers, especially for window cleaning. I'm going to try and get rid of all those people, or tell them I'm doing a minimum price for that job, because once again I said you have to factor in your drive time, you have to factor in having your employees in the car. Say you have a half an hour drive, you're paying your employees $15 an hour. Use $15 an hour as an example, because in Ontario here minimum wage is up to $15 an hour. So if you drive half an hour to a job, you got two people, you're already at $15 right there, right? So you got to factor in that as well. And before I wasn't factoring that in, so I'd be losing some money on the drive time. So yeah, don't be afraid to up your prices. I know there's a lot of fear about it. Like I said, I had a ton of fear about raising prices. I always thought, if I raised my prices, customers would just drop me and go find somebody else cheaper. But in this day and age, the way things are going, prices of everything is going up. Your gas is going up. For instance, your gas here, depending on which gas station you're at, there's $1.25 a liter to $1.37 a liter. And once summer hits, I bet you that's going to go up to $1.40 again. So you got to make sure you're covering your cost of all that gas you're spending just getting the job as well. And if you're doing lawn care, you got to factor in all your gas you're using for lawn care, because that's going to be very expensive as well. So what I like to do is, for me this year, I made a sheet of all my customers. I put down their last year prices, the 2021 prices. I put down the 22, and I went through all the people I wanted to up in price, and I put beside their names how much I want to up it, and then their new price. And then when I send a form out to them, maybe I think it's gonna be like January or end of January, or maybe start of February, they're gonna see that new price there, and they can sign back, say yes, they want to continue with me, or say no. There's a lot of customers that I'm not worried about. There's a couple customers that I know are going to complain about it, but honestly, those customers I don't really want anymore. They're very low paying customers, and I just don't want those customers anymore. Some of them are on my route, but I kind of want to refine my route even more. And there's this one road I go down, I just want to get that road right off my schedule, because it's a waste of time going down that road. So anyways, guys, the main point of this video is don't be afraid to raise your prices. I'm doing it. Everybody's doing it this year. If you have any questions about it, you can always contact me, and I can, talk to you about it. And you can talk to your fears about me, tell me what what you're thinking, and we can kind of help you out with that and see if that's on the right level for you. But honestly, you need to raise your prices this year. I'm excited to raise my prices. It's gonna increase my revenue up a little bit. And it's gonna, make me feel better about going to do the job and not being afraid that I'm not making any money doing the job anymore. So guys, that's the point of the video today. Don't be afraid to raise those prices. I know I've said that lots, but that is what I want to get through to you. Don't be afraid. You got to do it. And yeah, so I'm excited to do it this year, and I'm not really afraid about it. I did email one customer a new price for the spring cleanup. I kind of a little bit nervous doing that last night to see, what his response was. He looked at the quote, hasn't sent anything back to me yet, but all he wants is a spring cleanup now. But anyways, that's what it is. If he doesn't want it, I'm going to pick up more customers anyways, so I'm not too worried. You always win some, you lose some, you pick up more, then you lose more. So it's always a toss-up, getting more customers, losing customers, going back and forth. All right, guys, if you haven't done so already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave me some comments down below. And if you do have any questions or whatnot, you want to discuss anything with me, you can always message me on Instagram at Red Rock Maintenance. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope this was useful and you found some value out of it. All right, guys, see you later.